Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am discussing some numerical problem of motion in a straight line. So let's start this video with first problem, which is a man is sitting on the top of a tall building is dropping balls at a regular intervals of 1 second. Find the position of third, fourth and fifth ball when the sixth ball is being dropped. Okay. So this question is very simple. We just need to find the time of fourth, fifth and third ball. So let's start to solve this problem. This is a tall building on which man is sitting. Okay. Now sixth ball is at this point, fifth ball is at this point and fourth ball is at this point. And third ball is at this point. Okay. When sixth ball is being dropped, fifth ball is in 1 second at this point. Fourth ball is in 2 seconds at this point when sixth ball is dropped, and third ball is at this point in 3 seconds when the sixth ball is being dropped. Clear? And for every ball, we have initial velocity is 0. For every ball, initial velocity u is 0. So for finding the position of third, fourth and fifth ball, we have for third ball t is 3 seconds. So as 3 is given by S3 equal to ut plus half g t square. This is condition of freely falling body. So u is 0. We have S equal to half g t square. On putting value of t and g in this equation, we have g is 9.8 and t is 3 for third ball. So it is 9. Now on solving this, we have 4.9 meter. 4.9 meter below the top. Below the top. I hope this point is clear to you. Similarly, let's find the position of fourth ball. So we have for fourth ball, time is 2 seconds. Apply the same formula, half g t square. So on solving this, we have this is 9.8, t square is 4. So on solving this equation, we have 19.6 meter below the top. Below the top. Right? Now position of fifth ball. So for fifth ball, we have time is 1 second. Okay. So it is, apply the same formula, half gt square and g is 9.8 and t square is 1 in this case. So on solving this, we have 4.9 meter below the top. Below the top. So that's how we have solved these questions. Let's try to solve some more problem. Next problem is a healthy young man standing at a distance of 7 meters from a 11.8 meter high building sees a kid slipping from the top floor. So with what speed should he run to catch the kid at the arm distance? Okay. So let us start to solve this problem. This is a building and a man is standing at a 7 meter distance from this building. This is man is standing. And he sees a kid slipping from the top of this building. Now you have to find the speed of the man to catch this kid. So consider at point B, this man catch the kid. And this point B is at a distance of 1.8 meter from the ground. So arm height is given 1.8 meter and this is 11.8. Clear? So at point B, that is over 1.8 meter from the ground, the kid should be catched. So for kid, initial velocity is 0. For kid, initial velocity is 0. This is the condition of freely falling body. So distance covered by kid reaching at point B. So which is, distance is from this is distance is S equal to ut plus half gt square, ut plus half gt square. So we have u is 0 and we can apply half gt square. Half gt square, we have t is we need to find t. S is 11.8 minus 1.8. So 11.8 minus 1.8 is 11.8 minus 1.8 equal to 10 meter. So after covering distance 10 meter, this kid reached at point B in time t. Okay. So in time t, after covering distance 10 meter, cat reached at point V. So this is given by 9.8 into t square and this is 10. On solving this, t square equal to 2.04 and t equal to 1.42 second. Okay, this is the time of the kid to reach at point B. So when this kid reach at this point, the man run towards the kid and catch him. Clear? So when the kid reach at this point in 1.42 second, at the same time this man reach at this point and catch the kid. So we can say, to catch the kid, time taken by young man equal to time taken by child to fall from the building. Okay. Time taken by young man to catch the kid is equal to time taken by the kid to fall from the building. Clear? So now we have to find the velocity of the man after covering distance 7 meter to catch the kale, which is given by, we have velocity equal to distance upon time. So distance upon time. Distance is 7 meter and time is 1.42 second. On solving this equation, we have 4.9 meter per second. I hope this is clear to you. In 1.42 second with velocity 4.9 meter per second, this man catch the kid. Clear? Now let's move to next problem. Next problem is given. An NCC parade is going at a uniform speed of 6 km per hour. Here you are giving uniform speed of the cadet is 6 km per hour. Okay. NCC parade is going on at a uniform speed of 6 km per hour. Throw a place under a berry tree on which a bird is sitting at a height of 12.1 meter. Okay. Now, at a particular instant, the bird drops a berry which cadets give the distance from the tree. At the instant, will receive the berry on his uniform. So let's start to solve this problem. So consider this is a berry tree. Okay. According to question, NCC parade is going on with a uniform speed. Uniform speed is given 6 km per hour. Now convert this into meter per second. So which is 1.9 0.66 meter per second. Clear? Now, parade is going on with a speed of 6 km per hour through a place under a berry tree on which a bird is sitting. So in this tree, bird is sitting. On this tree, the bird is sitting at a height of 12.1 meter. So this is height of 12.1 meter. Okay. Now, at a particular instant, the bird drops a berry, and which cadet give the distance. Suppose the cadet is at a distance x and the berry is falling, and this cadet is moving towards this berry and he catches the berry. So now we have to find this distance. Clear? So as we have done in previous case, time taken to fall the berry is equal to time taken by the cadet to cover distance x. So for berry, we have initial velocity is, for berry, we have initial velocity u is 0. Clear? U is 0. And distance s is 12.1 meter. So apply second equation of motion, which is s equal to ut plus half gt square. gt square. Okay. Ut plus half gt square. Here u is 0. So which is equal to half gt square. Now solving this, s is 12.1 and g is 9.8. G is 9.8 and we have to find t. Okay. We have to find t. So on solving this, t is given by, t square is equal to, t square is given by 12.1 upon 4.9. So we can write 12.1 upon 4.9. On solving this equation, we have t square equal to 2.46. Okay, or t equal to 1.57. Okay, t equal to 1.57. I hope this is clear to you. In 1.57 second, this berry reached at this point, and in the same time, this cadet catch the berry. Okay. So the distance covered by this cadet x is given by x equal to, we have x equal to v into t, velocity into time. Here velocity is given 1.66 and time is 1.57. So on solving this equation, we have 1.66 into 1.57 is 2.6 meter. X is 2.6 meter. The cadet 2.6 meter away from the tree will receive the berry on his uniform. I hope this problem is clear to you. Now let's move to next problem, which is, in this slide we have two problems. First problem is a ball is dropped from a height. If it takes 0.2 seconds to cross the last 6 meters before hitting the ground, find the height from which it was dropped. Take g equal to 9.8 or 10 meters per second square, And second question is, a ball is dropped from a height of 5 meters onto a sandy floor, penetrates the sand up to 10 centimeters before coming to rest. Find the retardation of the ball is sand, assuming it to be uniform. So let's try to solve first problem. In first problem, a ball is dropped from a height if it takes 0.2 seconds to cross last 6 meters. Okay, before hitting the ground. So this is the last 6 meters. B, C is last 6 meters. This ball covers last 6 meter distance in 0.2 seconds. And this distance is 6 meters. Okay, and the ball is dropped from point A. So we have to find distance AB. Clear? Now for last 6 meters, we have t equal to 0.2, t equal to 0.2 second. So apply second equation of motion as equal to ut plus half gt square as equal to ut plus half gt square, and u is, at this point, u is, we can say u, velocity is u. Okay, so s is 6 meters and u into time is 0.2. This is 0.2 plus half, and g is 9.8 and t square is 0.2 square. On solving this equation, we have velocity at point C is u is equal to 5.8 upon 0.2. On solving this, we have 29 meters per second. Velocity of the ball is 29 meters per second. Clear? So for distance A to C, we have AC is, consider AC is x. Consider AC is x. So x is, we have to find x. So for this, u is 0 and v is 29 meters per second. So distance is given by, apply third equation of motion, v square equal to u square plus 2gh. So apply this formula. We have s equal to x equal to v square minus u square upon 2g. So on solving this, u is 0, v square 29 square minus 0 upon 2 into 9.8. And on solving this equation, we have 42.05 meter. So AC is 42.05 meter. Okay, AC is 42.05 meter and BC is 6 meter. So AB is AC plus BC. So AB is AC plus BC. So we have 42.05 plus 6, which is given by 48.05 meter. So this is the height, 48.05, from which ball was dropped. I hope this is clear to you. Let's solve next problem. Next problem is given. A ball is dropped from height of 5 meter. A ball is dropped from a height of 5 meter onto a sandy floor. Okay? And penetrates the sand up to height up to 10 centimeter. Clear? A ball is dropped from a height 5 centimeter on a sandy floor and penetrates up to 10 centimeter before coming to rest. So now find the retardation of the ball in sand. We have to find retardation of the ball in the sand. So for this, draw diagram and we will take 3 points A, B and C as we have done in previous case. Clear? So let's start to draw diagram of this. In this, we have 3 points A, B and C. Okay, A point is from which the ball is dropped and C point is sandy floor and B point is distance of 10 centimeter in the sand. Okay, so A point is from this ball is dropped, C point is sandy floor and B point is 10 centimeter. It is 10 centimeter or we can write 1.1 meter. And velocity of the ball is b equal to 0. And at point C, velocity is vc. At point A, velocity is 0. Okay. So from A to C. From point A to C. S equal to ut plus half g t square. So S equal to 5 meter. AC is 5 meter. AC is 5 meter. So this is 5 equal to U is 0 plus half. G is 9.8 and T square. So from this T equal to 1.01 second. In 1.01 second, this ball reach at point C. Clear? So for point C, we have V equal to Vc equal to, apply first equation of motion, U plus G into T. So U is initial velocity of the ball is 0 and Vc is given by velocity of the ball is 9.8 into T. T is 1.01. So on solving this, Vc is 9.89 meter per second. Okay. Now this ball penetrates inside the sand up to 10 centimeter, which is 0.1 meter. So inside the sand, we can write inside the sand. Inside the sand, V square, third equation of motion is V square minus U square is 2AS. So from this, A equal to V square minus U square upon 2S. So for this case, here V is VB and U is VC. So VB is 0 and VC is 9.8 meter per second. 9.89 meter per second. So from this equation, we have 0 minus 9.89 square upon 2 into S. Distance is 0.1. On solving this equation, we have A is 4.9 meter per second. This is retardation of the ball. Clear? So in the next slide, you are given some problem to solve. Try to solve this problem. If you have any queries, just ask me in my comment box. And if this video is helpful for you, please subscribe this channel and like. Thank you.